Conscious. Monacaine. Got that magic. It's time for the dope dichotomy.
Damn, JB, you made this beat?
It's time for the dope dichotomy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dope Dichotomy podcast. I'm your host, Mona Brown, Monacaine.
Hey.
Today, I have my amazing co-host today. To the right is Cedric.
Yeah, I'm back. Hey, yep.
And to the left, like the way you said, hey, yeah. It's a little weird.
Hey, yep.
To my left is my amazing co-host, Synlivin. Hey.
Yep.
Okay. But, and I have a beautiful queen to my right, and her name is JamekaTerri. First of all, welcome. Welcome, everyone. How was everyone's week?
Amazing.
Pretty good.
What was amazing about it?
I didn't work much, so it was amazing. And
No.
I got paid for it, so that was
That's
even
even
more.
better.
That's always amazing.
You know, yeah. So,
That's always amazing. What about you, EK?
Solid. So it was a good week. Good weekend. I drank a lot.
You did?
I did. Friday night was a little wild.
Why were you drinking so much?
People kept buying me shots.
What's wrong with
And
that?
I have a hard
Oh,
time
yeah.
saying no.
You're
Peer
low.
pressure is my biggest supervillain.
Now, is that because you were aren't you hosting open mics or
Yeah, it was open mic on Thursday, but Friday night, karaoke. That was
at
the
Fork
one.
and Biscuit
Fork and
downtown
Biscuit,
Fredericksburg? So open mic and karaoke, DJ EK, aka Luke, is hosting downtown. So if you're looking for something to do Friday and Saturday nights, and there are some upcoming things that are going to be happening there that we will definitely be sharing with you guys. It's going to be dope, so definitely keep that in mind.
And where is that?
It's downtown Fredericksburg
What's
on
the place called?
Fork
It's
and
7
Biscuit,
Fork and Biscuit.
7:15.
Biscuit. Right over there by
Caroline?
Benny's, right?
right by Benny's.
It's very close to Benny's.
Right, cross the street, down the street a little bit.
Yeah,
by
but
Benny's.
it's
Yes, for sure. Okay, so first we're gonna get started with a shot for the week with our guest Jameka, and we're gonna let her tell you a little bit about herself in just a second as well. So anybody who is drinking today,
Cause I'm drinking.
sipping watermelon. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just to welcome you to the first time of you being on the Dope Academy podcast. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah, EK. Shots.
Woo! Yes. So, we have a really fun game we're going to be playing later, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to do an adult spelling bee. So, spelling bees are very important to me because when I was little, I had two things that nobody was really fucking with me on. I mean, messing with me on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop cursing on my
Oh,
podcast.
are we allowed to curse?
We are.
Yeah,
It's just that
but-
they're starting to get so strict with stuff. I'm trying to get better, but if you curse, it is totally fine.
I will try my best.
I cuss a lot, so
I'll
no.
be cussing.
I'm going to cuss today. Is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, ooh, because I'm trying to catch myself.
I got you.
But they're getting a little crazy with ways to knock off your monetization. So it's crazy. But anyways, when I was in school, I really, really liked spelling bees, and I really liked the physical fitness test. Okay. Yes. Bee sit and reach and sit-ups. I went to the States all the time. Okay?
I hated the V-sit.
Bee sit and reach, buddy.
I hated that.
I couldn't do a pull-up to save my life, but don't get me on that mat. I was, it's flexible.
I've never.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to tie it all in. Watch. I'm going to tie it all in. So I loved the physical fitness test, right? And I love spelling bees. I love spelling bees because I like to read and write, whatever. But I liked the structure of how you had to repeat it back. So if somebody said aardvark, you go aardvark. Then you had to say it. can you use that in a sentence? Like, I liked all that stuff around it because it felt like I was in a movie. It was very weird. But anyways.
The structure of it.
It was weird. But anyways, I used to do pretty well on spelling bee, but I never quite made it out of the school. Okay? I made it out of the school with the presidential, the V sit and reach and all that stuff, but I would get like to the top and then, oh, you're not going to go to, you know. So I was a beast in the school.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So anyways, it was a special thing to my heart, and we're going to play a game where we are, as adults, going to do, have to spell words that are common words. They're not some crazy hard Latin influenced word. It is a word you use every day. And I already know they are going to fail miserably.
I'm going to win. That's my plan to win. I'm going to spell.
I'm gonna just sit my
These are the words that would get most people out of there because you think you know how to spell them. So what I'm going to do later is I'm going to show the audience, I'm going to show you guys what the word is, and we're going to pick one of them, and they have to turn around, and they're going to have to spell it. And I don't think they're going to be able to spell not nah word.
I said nail one.
Maybe one. If they watch P-Valley, they may be able to spell one.
Not now.
Not now one. So, y'all excited about that?
I'm ready.
Who here is a good speller?
I wouldn't consider myself for this.
I could spell.
I think I'm all right.
I could spell.
So EK thinks he's okay, because you're definitely getting a word as well. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Cedric?
From a 1 out of 10, I feel like I'm a solid 3.
Okay. Hey, under promise, over deliver.
You know.
That's how I feel when I look in the mirror. It's all good, man.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I know. EK's just,
Straight there.
I don't know if we need counselor or what's going on. Oh gosh. But, anywho, so
I needed that though.
what you guys may not know if you're just tuning in from our YouTube page or, you know, if you're just watching the Dichotomy for the first time is that we have 3 writers sitting here at this table.
Present.
Okay?
Present.
She's a writer, I'm a writer, she's a writer.
I'm not a writer.
So the only one who really should have bail on this game is the one who said he was a 3, but I like his style. You go down low. If he messes around and spells
Outspells us. That would be
refrigerator.
terrible.
I don't know if I'm able to show my face. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, we're going to get into that a little later and then discuss a couple of things that happened in this country this week. So we'll definitely do that. But for right now, welcome Miss JamekaTerri. So Jameka,
Yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Shout out,
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey. Hey, it's the first of the month.
Wake
All
up.
that, all
Wake
that.
up.
Wake up. I can definitely rap a busy bone boy.
Yeah.
We can definitely do that later.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Everything all right over there?
That fireball kicking in already?
No
Did
throwing
ya?
things, CK.
Did you? Alright. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. So, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, do you ever go back and see Dave Chappelle riding around on a bike? Because apparently, one of my clients who's from there, she said he's always seen. Dave
Chappelle?
He lives in Ohio, yes.
In Ohio or in Cleveland?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I be in Cleveland. I ain't seen Dave Chappelle crazy ass. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, apparently he don't live in Cleveland. But you could have rode with me.
I'm sorry.
You could have rode with me. Anywho, I don't remember who else is from Cleveland. Ooh, Ray Cash is from Cleveland. He's a rapper.
Is he? Oh, you naming people I did not know.
Yeah, he's a
and
dope
that's
rapper
crazy.
that nobody knows about, but he is dope.
I know who Ray Cash is.
I know who Ray Cash is.
Yeah, he's from
I know
Cleveland.
he was from Cleveland. I'm familiar
Shout
with
out
Steve
LeBron.
Harvey.
Bron James.
Steve Harvey's from Cleveland?
I didn't
I didn't know
know
that.
that.
Named after him. Halle Berry.
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Kid Cudi.
I think I did know that.
Really?
Yeah, I think I
Whole
did.
lot of.
It's that war
Kid
in
Cudi,
me,
Machine
can't
Gun
fix
Kelly.
that
Machine Gun
war in
Kelly.
me.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Don't mention
No, that's
Kid
my-
Cudi. I
that's
just
my
go into
album.
it. Yes,
No,
I love it. Oh, you can't stop this war in me. You can't stop this war in me. Okay.
No, that thing go crazy in
It
the
does.
headphones.
It does.
It's crazy.
You have a bad day, put that joint in the car. Anyways, we're very ADD here. So, welcome.
Clearly, I'm on the way.
So if you are from Cleveland, Ohio, what brought you to Freddie Vegas?
Freddie Vegas.
Freddie Vegas.
Hey.
Honestly, my family moved out here. My dad got a job at the Pentagon. So everybody came out here, and I slowly migrated after them. So yeah, more money I guess would be the biggest answer. Is out here typically.
What's the biggest difference?
Oh my. I'm doing business in a creative space has changed drastically for me. I think it's a lot more collaborative in the city, even though it's competitive. It's still a lot more collaborative. I'm used to a lot more people that look like me, so that was a big change
Big
for
adjustment.
me. Also, art is respected a little bit more in the city, so people are willing to pay you for your art more willingly in the city. So all of those are like very much things. So I had to kind of start making my own opportunities out here, as opposed to looking for opportunities, which is not as big of a change as you would think it is, but it is a big, like 180 switch. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know what
I think you might
that
got a zombie. I think a zombie's trying to come in the door. Did you hear that? Did it sound like a movie though? Like they hit it first, and they wait.
And the door just shook. Like, just...
Man, it was my face.
You see all those black folks sitting.
Everybody.
Fuck the podcast. What is going on over there? So, Jameka, I met you through the Eye Candy family, and we did a fashion show last year.
Yes.
And I got to hear your amazing poetry.
Cool, thank you.
I
heard yours too.
Thank you.
And big ups to both of them. Big
Thank
ups to both
you.
of them.
Thank you. And I don't know much about you.
No, that's fine.
For those in the audience, Synlivin and Cedric actually knew her before I did, so I'm actually like the most, getting to know Miss Jameka, and she came in smelling good. She got the coordinated. Don't think I ain't noticed the earrings with the nails.
Little Sean.
It's giving Shea butter, baby. Okay. But I want to know more.
Yes.
So I know you're a poet. What else would you, if I said who is Jameka, what would your answer be?
The simplest way I've been able to explain myself is like the production girl. Like I really enjoy all aspects of production, and I think that makes it the simplest for Fredericksburg. Because sometimes you'll see me hosting, sometimes you'll see me in the background yelling at people. Sometimes, you know what I mean. You really don't know how you gonna catch me.
I want to see you yell, because I know you got it in you. I ain't never seen it.
He's seen it. It happens. I try not to let too much yelling going on, but sometimes it's necessary for the good of the show. So yeah, that's probably the easiest way, because I started in theater though. I like to make that clear for like that's my heart. That's where everything derives from. I've been doing theater.
I did theater too. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
That is though.
That is dope. I didn't know that. We should put the production on in Fredericksburg. We really should.
No, I have to. Because, yeah.
We should.
No, seriously.
We really should.
EK was, yeah, no.
That's my passion, is acting too. I love it.
Really?
Yes, I used to do plays with
See, I told
Soraya
you,
and
yeah.
everything. I'm trying to tell you. You understand?
Y'all not ready. Y'all not
You
ready.
understand.
Y'all not ready.
It is like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, no.
No, but
seriously.
yes, we should definitely talk
It's a lot
about
we
that.
can do.
So, this is very random, but I am random.
Go ahead.
Thank you to the fans that love me anyway. Can you sing? Because your voice sounds like you can sing.
I'm unpracticed, but at one point I could sing very well. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I told you. I can listen to a person's speaking voice and usually can tell.
What about me? Can I sing?
What about me?
Can I sing?
I think you can carry a tune, but you're not a singer and you're not trained and you don't know breath control.
I do know breath control, but I can't sing.
Go ahead right now. Let's see.
No.
But if you knew breath control, you'd be able to sing.
Can you sing?
No.
Yeah, I can't sing.
I've always wanted to, and I'm so sad.
What? If I could sing, I could be Chris Brown.
If I could sing, y'all would never hear my speaking voice.
For real.
Yeah, I was
For
saying
real.
that.
How you doing? How was your weekend?
Put a beat to this.
Yeah, everything. Welcome to the Dichotomy. Every time. And I'd be extra. I kick my shoes off like Fantasia. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Because you got to live in that moment.
Yeah, so, no, but I love music, you know, of course. And I feel like I can hear when people, like, they have a texture in their voice. Because I have a lot of family members who can sing. That's why I'm jealous, because I grew up with a whole bunch of singers around. You're like, I'm the music lover, though. But my gifts are elsewhere. Okay?
Yes. I feel that strongly.
They're elsewhere. But when I hear you speak, I'm like, Jameka be sound like she can sing. And I really think you can sing. You're just being humble. Because one day you're gonna let it out again. But it's okay.
I'm surprised you've never heard me.
I haven't.
Y'all gotta come to this show more. You've heard me. Maybe you've heard me sing a little bit.
Maybe like once or twice.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard
Can we get a couple bars now?
I knew it was coming.
You see my fingers going like this?
She like, wait, but
They were working.
Wait. I can't even think of what I was saying.
Okay, are you gonna sing at the next
Speaking of which,
like
session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when is your session? Don't you have
February
sessions
24th?
and stuff?
Oh,
We do. We're getting into that.
We got
No, thank you. Thank you.
We got some shit going on.
Because we want to have a whole side conversation. Cedric, keeping me on my feet.
Sorry.
No. So, another thing that you are a part of is you are a very vital part of a beautiful event space. Oh my God. Downtown Fredericksburg. It's called Hat Gallery and Lounge.
Yes.
You can go there. You can see all types of artwork. We've been there where there's been events. We've been there for practices. You can go there and rent that space for all of your different needs. It is Black owned for all of the people locally who are watching, who want to rent spaces that are, owned by us and things like that.
And they have a Black food truck too.
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
And it's real good.
Oh, and what did I get? What did I get off that food truck? I got
You
it.
got me I don't know what.
No, I got some oxtail fries or something. It was
Some with oxtail.
Oh! No.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It was amazing. It was something with oxtail on that
Oxtail
day.
empanada, I feel
That's what it was.
Oh.
That sounds so good.
Listen.
empanada.
The next time she has a session, if they are there,
Where was this?
it's
I was
at
out of
the.
room. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Oh, she works with the Hat Gallery and Lounge.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
They have a food truck, EK. They have an oxtail empanada, and that joint was.
Okay.
Yes.
Lord.
Yes.
Anyways, pull up to the Hat Gallery. Definitely support.
Please.
Every
Can
first
you-
Friday.
Every
Every
first
first
Friday.
Oh, it's last Friday now, but yes.
Every last Friday.
Yes.
Every
So
last
if you
Friday.
could
Tune in.
Friday?
If you could
Last
tell us,
Friday.
Every last Friday.
Oh, last Friday we missed it.
if you could tell us more about the Hat Gallery and Lounge, what it is,
Yes.
what you do, and any upcoming events you have coming up, including we have an upcoming event coming up there. But if you could definitely just share that with us, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, so Hat Gallery and Lounge is on Princess Anne Street. We sit right in between Red Dragon and Happy Endings. Two very, very well-known staples here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Hat Gallery and Lounge is really dedicated to the artists, is the easiest way I like to say. We're putting on artistically driven events. So we're trying to do comedy events. We're doing all live events. So live events for artists as well. We're really working with artists, trying to get as many artists that are able to present themselves and bring a crowd for them to have the opportunity to do that. Right now we do really well with our private events, so you don't see a lot of our stuff online as much. But we have partnered with Pink Sloth Store.
Right next to me.
Oh, that's
Yes.
crazy.
I love that. No, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing a lot of events with them.
They're next door to my salon.
Actually, go follow Pink Sauce.
Yes.
A lot of the stuff I can't talk about on camera, but please.
Segue.
They're dope too.
Yeah,
they're very
they're
dope. Their
super
vibe is
dope.
dope.
Yeah,
Super,
they
super
mad
dope.
chill. It's a very good environment.
Very good environment, very good people to work with. They know what they want. It's been really easy collaborating with them. And I'm just really excited to see all the things that we're going to do. But definitely go follow them.
Good products,
Go-
all of that.
Yeah.
It's
They're
real
very
dope.
knowledgeable.
Yeah.
They got coloring books, all kinds of stuff in there.
Candles with stones in them.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I haven't visited the store. I've just been dealing with the owner, but
Yeah.
I
So
can
they're like,
only
they're like three doors.
imagine.
They're like 3 doors down
They're
from my
3 doors
salon.
down from her shop.
So you gotta come over
So
and
you're
visit.
in the-
Yes,
We're in
I'm
the
right next door to
same.
them.
Yeah, and then my
They're right
barber
there.
shop is
And
right.
then the shop she works at is right there
It's
too.
right behind Mona.
We're all there.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy how
That
stuff
is,
is?
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Fredericksburg
But
is
I,
so
I was so
connected.
excited to see when I saw the advertisement for them collaborating with Pink Sloth, because I'm very big on, going in and just checking out a business, and if the vibe is off, I typically
want
won't
to,
really come
yeah.
back, or I'll come back if I have to. But them, I was like, oh, I hope they stay. They're so nice. The girls are so helpful.
You want to give
You
them
don't,
business.
yeah, you want to. So I was like, yes, like that's dope, you know.
Yep.
So they're just some, they like hippie chick type of. They remind me
Potential
of.
upcoming guests?
Yes.
No,
Hey.
seriously though.
They remind me of. Because there may be males that work there, I don't know.
It
But
is.
the
It's one dude that
female
works
version
there.
of Natural Mystics.
Oh.
One of the reasons that I still support Natural Mystics to this day is because I have,
I've never.
for
That is
years,
quite the,
I have
like-
It
they have
kinda is
always
like
been.
that.
But I do
cool as a
love both
fan.
spaces. They're very different, but I do love
Different,
both
but-
spaces with the same amount.
But that
of
type of
that's
vibe, you know what I'm
Maybe a
saying?
on
Sure.
location episode.
That would be dope.
That would be
Mhm.
dope.
And they're both really cool to talk to.
Hmm.
They're real
Both
chill.
of them, yeah. they're
So
both
as you
real
can
cool.
see, they partner with people in the community, which is great.
all the time. And I hate it because it doesn't always get posted because a lot of it is behind the scenes and we're still trying to work things out. But we're trying to partner with people and bringing things to life. But we're also trying to create more revenue in the city. So a lot of times when people are approaching me, because I know I don't always give yeses if I don't feel it's necessary. But like if everybody cannot win, I'm not going to do it because it doesn't make sense if it doesn't make sense. And
Yeah.
a lot of times people can't accept that. But that's where we are in the world. No.
I'm just.
I
I'm
want
just gonna
everyone
let
to
you know I'm
survive,
stealing
but first
that.
we all gotta eat.
It's going in it, so when you hear it, just know I'm
That girl
stealing
be
that.
put that pen is serious.
For real though, it don't make sense.
It don't make
sense.
sense.
It don't make
Frowny face.
So because Jameka is like family, she's not like a regular guest, I wanted to bring her something special. And if you guys were paying attention, I have been mentioning a little elevated treat business that I have started. Elevated treats. Elevated treats. You understand what I'm saying?
And if you've seen the last episode, it's not mine. It's not mine.
Eat, because after you eat them, you're gonna need to phone home.
Oh, yeah,
I like that. Slogan time.
This right here is my cookie. It's called Base. It is an oatmeal craisin cookie. It looks very unassuming. It is amazing.
and it has a white chocolate.
I
drizzle.
can't even keep up with the demand that has happened, and I haven't even advertised for it. Anybody who has gotten a sample, it's been all good feedback, but the people who have started to purchase, it is like really, really going. So right now we have oatmeal craisin cookies coming out this week, which are the Base. Yeah. We have one that I'm very proud of. They're called Sugar Tits. They're sugar cookies. You get 2 of them. And they're sugar cookies with infused green icing that I make homemade on top of those as well with brown sprinkles. And then we also have our cookies that are called Randos. Those are snickerdoodles with green icing on them. When you purchase the cookies, I'm not missing one. Not this week. So we have all kinds of different treats and cookies, but every drop is different. And if you purchase one, you can choose your treat. If you purchase a box of 3 or 6, you don't get to choose. So you never know what you're going to get, but you know you're going to get some banging treats. And I'm telling you, all of them smack. If you know me, I can actually, you know what I'm saying, cook a little bit. So please, please, please inbox me if you would like for me to send you the menu, because I definitely can do that.
Hey, yeah.
And Miss Jameka is partaking right now.
Wait, okay, wait.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I was not expecting to taste
Yeah,
so
it
good.
Made with love.
No, it's really good, y'all.
And I can tell by the way she chewed it.
Yeah.
It's nice and moist and
It's so
soft.
like-
And,
There ain't nothing on the market like that. Because I have
licked her
anxiety.
finger. That's how you know it's
Yeah,
good. She,
yeah.
you said she licked her
Yeah,
finger.
yeah.
There's nothing on the market like it. I have anxiety, and what that means is I overthink everything. So, the decarbonation process, longer than anybody else's. The activation process is going to be longer than anybody else's. My extraction, longer than anybody else's. The ingredients, I'm going to put care into it. Things like that. So, we baked. Come get lifted. Inbox me.
Hey,
That's
Okay.
what it's called? That's
it's
cool.
called
We
We
baked.
Baked.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That
We
is-
Baked
good.
elevated treats.
Elevated treat.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's
That's smart.
Get into it, Poetic Justice. Come on, Justice.
You might not want
No,
to eat
this
that whole
is
thing
really
right
good.
now.
I don't think I can. Because I don't taste it. So I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
I don't taste this, so I'm gonna enjoy this.
You're
For
gonna
real.
be good for now, because right now, if you take ham, you mean good. If you take a whole, you might hit your friend. You know.
We gonna put that there, bro. We gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my. No, that's serious.
Yeah.
But
That's serious.
to quote the great, the cookie is called base. You know what I'm saying? And to quote, it's our base cookie. It's the first cookie I started with, right? But to quote the great classic New Jack City, they didn't come back for the cocaine. They came back for the base.
Hey.
Come on.
Okay?
Talk your
Because
shit.
that cookie I thought was gonna be like so like, oh, it's just, you know,
Oh, that's my mother.
they be, oh, can I get that oatmeal cream?
Yeah.
What is it, craisins? What are craisins? Yeah.
Everybody
It's
says
in the
that.
name. It's in the name.
Everybody's like, what is a craisin? I never had a craisin.
No, that's crazy. That's a
But
crazy.
definitely thank you for being here. And I should have brought one for Andre. I didn't even think about that. I'll try to get him something. I'll bring him
Andre
some sugar
will
tits.
love that.
I'll bring him some sugar tits.
He will love that. That's his favorite.
But I got Valentine's Day boxes coming out for Valentine's Day too. So be looking forward to that to see what's going to be offered for that. And you can go ahead and purchase a Be My Boo box and
Definitely gonna get that
get
for
your
myself.
yes, and your boo.
I don't have one of those, but I'm definitely gonna get that for
You
myself.
listen. I'm gonna need somebody out there who wants Cedric to go ahead and purchase
See?
him a Valentine's Day box.
See,
We might gotta.
that would be very lovely.
How about that?
We
That
might
would
gotta
be
get
very
Cedric a
lovely.
date. We might gotta set Cedric up for it with a date.
a
for
little,
Valentine's.
little Sean.
We might gotta. We
Said
might,
he want a little date.
we might gotta.
We
set
did
you
your
up.
we did a
type,
dating
Sid?
episode, and the winner gets
You
the
got
box
Type, nah.
to spend time with Cedric.
That's a good
So,
idea.
Boom.
still, what's your type then?
Okay, we're gonna talk about this
I'm
after
sorry,
the
we
show.
got
No,
into
no,
something
we were
like
too. No.
We always do that.
We got an
did that shit
idea.
too many
We got an
times.
idea, so we're right on the same wave. But we're
Okay.
talking about it after the show. But
Okay.
yes, we got something for this one.
Let's do it. I'm
We got
with it.
something.
We got
Any
you,
ladies
Sid.
who are interested, please let us know.
Yeah, we got you, Sid.
Please.
I appreciate y'all.
So, you have some upcoming things happening at the Hat Gallery.
Yeah.
And what are those?
Okay, so for myself at the Hat Gallery and Lounge, I have the expression session, which is going to be every last Friday. Coming up in February 24th, we have Romeo Cook, who actually happens to be an entrepreneur here in the city. He is the general manager for Jazz Cuts right in Central Park. He does really, really well for himself. He's definitely a very active artist, always putting out music, always doing music videos. Always really supportive of me. So yeah, like I'm excited to collab with him and see what he brings to the table.
And when is that?
That is February 24th. Also at Hat Gallery and Lounge every Sunday. So yeah, it's actually just about to end. We have some pop-ups, the pop-ups with the good stuff. So definitely make sure you hit up Pink Sloth. They have some other events. Yesterday we had a comedy show that was Canna friendly, and that was dope. That was dope. I had never experienced
That does
something
sound
like
dope.
that. Yeah, so we do little stuff like that all the time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I think I said it kind of PC, but so yeah, that's definitely what I have going on. Then in March, the expression session that falls on March 31st, we're gonna have none other than Mona and Synlivin on the stage, which I'm really excited
I like that beat. Hold on. Hey. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to be doing the expression sessions, and I'm very excited.
Yes, that's my first double feature, so like I'm excited to see what y'all bring.
I'm excited, and we are working on something that is
Dope.
never been heard before.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope.
I'm ready.
But a lot of new stuff in general, both of us. We have a lot of new stuff. It's been, trying to keep things low, trying to perfect things, trying to work on it.
That's the hardest part.
Yes,
I'm doing a upcoming perfect date night fashion show. I'm doing a poem for that, so I had to focus. You know how you have to focus on.
Oh, that's on the 11th, right?
Yeah, on the 11th. But I have a lot of new stuff that I'm excited to perform. I have the I don't want to say what it is. The expression that me and Synlivin are doing together, I'm very excited about. Very excited about.
Okay.
And I'm also excited about a poem I have called Villain, where I take you through all kinds of different villains from movies and stuff. And I'm really excited about it.
That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice.
Dope.
It's gonna be nice.
Real over in Ishi style, okay?
That's gonna be nice.
So I'm excited.
Have fun.
And
And
this one has a lot of new music. Some music that has been heard, but new music that she's still working on that's going to be coming out. So I'm really excited because everyone who comes to support, it's going to be like a new show for people because it is going to be like a whole bunch of new stuff. So I am excited about that. And I thank you for the opportunity.
Yes,
thank
definitely.
Andre.
my pleasure.
Now, there's artwork at Hat Gallery. I've noticed that.
Beautiful,
What is the
beautiful artwork.
beautiful? And I am one of them girls. I'm Boujato. I like little art.
And it's like black artwork.
It's black.
And like
it's not
Latino
just-
influence.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like people of color, like
Yeah,
art.
people of color. That's the best.
You know what's so crazy? Our artwork all comes. Jimmy Avadia is his name. He's from California. He does really all of our artwork. We have some of it featured in different places around.
Oh, it's
the
just
city.
one artist.
It's just one
Oh,
artist.
okay.
He has a
Not know
crazy
that.
eye though.
Yeah.
And he's
Well, is he
actually
black or Latino?
he's
Because we thought it
white.
was all kinds.
What?
God dang!
Yeah.
I gotta meet Jimmy.
You know, dude, like no.
Proctor from Power?
You know what I'm saying?
Who is
Like,
he?
Is he Tommy?
Because I thought Latino, you thought black.
No, that's crazy. Jimmy's very cultured and he's very like aware.
You can see
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see
You
it in
definitely
his
can see it
work.
in his work, right?
Yeah, he's very. Yeah,
You have to tell him that we thought.
I
Right.
will.
thought
No, I really
he was a
am.
black
I'm
guy.
like, no, yeah, no. He gives all of that energy. So that's crazy that you can see it through his artwork.
Zimbabwe. Look at
Yo.
that color.
Yo, he's crazy. Even the utilizing the wood,
Yeah.
like those are literally scraps from wood fires. Like
That's crazy.
Wow.
yeah, like it's his mind just works in a different way. So yeah, that actually that's Andre's favorite artist.
He's dope.
Yeah, and they developed a really close relationship, and decided to bring, because he's predominantly on the West Coast, and decided for us to be the avenue in which he got to the East Coast. So yeah, a lot of his artwork is all different. He's also a live painter, which I thought was so crazy because I'm really into the live painter thing.
Which she does have at her shows sometimes.
Yes.
Every time we gotta have a live painter. I don't know how
Every
to
time.
act if it ain't a live painter. But yeah, so he's a live painter, and he actually partners with different bands and different his favorite thing is like reggae. So like I don't know if you guys are hip to like Modesty Yahoo and like those type of reggae, that genre of reggae. He does live painting with them, and he'll be on stage with them a lot of times, like dope. Really catching a vibe. And they just, I know we went to one show with him to kind of get the vibes with him, and it was a Modest Yahoo concert. And it's just really cool how everything happens. They really give him very little direction. This is what we want to see, and he just goes crazy. His son is a painter too, so sometimes he'll bring his son to collaborate with them. It's really a very free form thing, and he's perfect for the space. Yeah. He's perfect for the space.
That's dope. Y'all have to definitely go downtown and check out the Hat Gallery and Lounge. Definitely. So, you definitely surround yourself in creative spaces and around creatives. And you're a writer. Like I said, you're a poet.
Yes,
when did you know that you had that type of calling or gift, and how did you discover that?
So poetry, I can't remember a time I wasn't writing poetry. But I did not begin sharing, and I always tell people this, until I got to Fredericksburg, which was 5 years ago. So poetry was a journey, and really getting comfy with being that vulnerable with myself. Like, fuck everybody else, but, really just getting that, being comfy with the fact that I was feeling some of the shit I was writing. So poetry, it definitely was a journey. As far as performance, I can't lie. I've been performing since I was 10. I've been getting paid since I was 14. So it's always been real.
She's a really good performer.
It makes a lot of sense now.
She has a lot of comfort. I see it. Yeah,
that's my escape. That's my happy place. That's my therapy. So performance is a little bit different. But when I had to take my words and bring them to life, it was a lot more vulnerable than bringing other people's words to life, which is what I kind of got comfy with.
I don't want to misquote you, but you got this one. You got this one
acting
poem.
too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. EK.
They're on it.
What you do?
He said acting too. No, actually in Cleveland, Ohio, I'm predominantly known for acting. And I do plays a lot, so it's been kind of hard in the DMV. Because I'm not as comfortable on film as I would like to be. I'm more of a stage girl, but acting is my love. Acting is the reason I do everything. The experiences I've had as an actor
have you ever acted and sung, on a play?
I have.
Oh, okay, so she can't sing.
Well, I've acted in some of the play and I can't sing.
Exactly.
I have acted in some.
I can act like I can sing. I can act like I can sing.
But I can tell she can. She can.
She said I can act
sing.
that means she can sing.
Let me tell you how much I know.
I see her in karaoke.
Oh shit, you did.
All right. That makes sense. All right, cool.
I'm gonna show you exactly the type of singer I think she is.
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna show y'all.
You gonna show me?
You already know what to do.
I don't, and I'm scared. It's
this is the type of singer that Jameka is in my head, I think. Some people run. No matter how hard we try, we just can't say goodbye. We got a lot to do. You know you can sing like that. I can hear it in your voice.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness.
You know damn well you can sing like that.
That was a good one.
I've never gotten that
She
before.
do. That's you. That's you.
Oh my
When you was a
goodness.
little girl. Don't try to move to Fredericksburg.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
you as a little girl, and I know it. I know it. If you guys have never seen The 5 Heartbeats, which is a classic, you must watch that tonight. It's a great movie of highs and lows and bring it back up, and you got to build it up. Okay? But classic movie, 5 Heartbeats. Definitely check that out. But she is the little girl on there. I know it. I can hear it in her voice.
Duck sister.
Yes. Duck, I'm tired of cleaning this room, Duck. And all of a sudden, she can sing amazing songs with scraps of paper that he threw on the floor. Okay? That is her.
That's classic.
As she walk away.
Yeah. She sounds like one of those people who can just like, you know, people who can sang, and they walk around and go, you're like, man, I should punch you in your motherfucking forehead. I should punch you in your forehead that you can just sing like that.
I'm
Doing
glad
that
I
note like
sound
that.
like that.
Doing that note like
All
that.
right, so what I was going to say before I got on this tangent, you have a poem where I remember you say like black man you are worthy or black man you are.
Which
you know,
one? I love me some black men.
I know, but there's one where you're like, it was like you was holding black men in your bosom, like on the stage. He was like
I
rocking.
think you're talking about
He was rocking.
Dear Future. You gotta be talking about Dear Future.
What's the title of another one?
Other than Dear Future, I don't think you've heard this one, but My Ex.
No, then it must have been Dear Future.
It
'cause I
gotta
don't
be
remember it
Dear
being called.
Future.
Sounds like you need an album. But anyways,
It is an album. Yes, it is.
what's up?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be doing a poetry EP. I'm gonna be
Okay,
dropping one.
yeah.
soon.
So, can you come back for the promo run?
Hell yeah!
All right,
no,
well,
we
since
gonna
that
be
ruins
back.
my question, so my question was gonna be, why didn't you pick like rapping or singing, and you was like, I'm gonna just be a poet and you know
That's a very good
do
question.
my thing?
That's an amazing question.
Mm-hmm.
I do rap. That's crazy. A lot of times at the session, I'll randomly spit some shit from feeling barsy. But I think poetry is my prominent avenue just because of the amount of vulnerability it took. It's really challenging for me to do a poem. So I fell in love with challenging myself for real through poetry. So that's probably why I stick to poetry more than everything else.
I agree. I think that it's like a rawness, but then I always wonder, is that how everyone else feels in
About
whatever
everything else.
genre they
Yeah,
are?
right.
Yeah.
See, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Concept.
They
I didn't think about
probably
that.
do though.
Yeah. I feel like they should.
They should.
You know, but
What do you feel like? Because you are a rapper, so
For
it's like
me being a rapper, poetry was first, of course, you know, but I love rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say that I fell into rapping, I fell in love with it, but of course poetry is always gonna be
Like
my
the
heart.
start.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm a writer first, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And then the rest of it follows.
I think those of us who can't get out of our feelings stay poets. That's what I really think it is. I
That's
think those of
heavy,
us who
though.
can't, because it is, if you, I mean, yeah, you can write, you know, a poem, you can write a haiku, you can write a cinquain later, you know, here and there, boom, boom, boom. But when you really,
So
really get into writing,
consistently.
it really starts to like, you feel raw,
It
you
hit
feel.
you different.
So people who are okay
It's a
with
lot.
constantly or can't help but always be in their feelings, I feel just stay the poets.
Yeah.
And then the people who can compartmentalize progress onto the other things. That's why I feel like.
No, that's a great
Which
way.
I'm about to bring it back and freak it on y'all. Which is why Wale struggles. Wale is a dope rapper.
and he's
dope.
he's a great poet.
So underrated,
He's a
but
great
he
poet.
is
He's a
a
poet.
he is a spoken
Poet,
word
he's a-
poet
yeah, he's a
first,
poet
and he
through.
stays in his feelings.
That's why
Which
he
is
be
what,
like,
why you don't like me be struggling in
Yeah,
rap.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's an amazing spoken word poet who's supposed to just stay the poet because he
Yes.
gets mad, but it's like you can't.
Y'all
you
know
gotta,
I'm
you gotta
hard.
be like, yeah, you gotta have like a wall.
I'm the best. Y'all know I'm the best.
And he is
And
very
he is,
underrated.
though.
He's dope.
He
but-
right. He all the way
Yeah,
right.
his
He is
pen
dope.
crazy.
But instead of being like, I'm the
Yeah.
best, like Lil Wayne, just keep saying it until you are, he's like, no one will talk. He's a poet. Yeah, like he's a
Somebody
poet.
come love me.
Which I really think that's my theory, and I might be wrong, but I really think that because even like in regular life, she can really compartmentalize things. And I really envy people who can
No,
do that.
I think
I can't. It's like I feel what's that new movie? Everything all at once. Feel it all down. Yes. Touch it. Take it. Yes. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Feelings. That's me.
all feelings all the time.
All feelings. I am. Despite what people
Me
think.
too.
People think I'm so like, but I really am a big ball of feelings.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh my God.
But I have 2 fire signs in my chart.
What?
So I am a
What's your
rising
big three?
rising Pisces.
Ooh.
I am a Sagittarius sun, and I am a Aries moon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot going on.
It is.
It is. But
Sis, you cool as fuck though, but that's crazy.
No. But that was crazy.
hold on, you ready for the rest?
Oh god.
I
Go
don't even
ahead.
know what that means.
With a
I don't
Venus
know
and
any-
Scorpio.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know?
what that means. No, I have
With a
no
Venus
clue
and
what that
Scorpio.
means. I have no clue what that means.
A Venus and Scorpio. You oh.
I barely know
She be
that I'm an
driving.
Aries.
Woohoo! You probably love that shit though. No one said. Holy shit! I just like I
Yeah.
understand your relationship.
Yeah, I'm funny.
That's crazy that she, from that little bit of information, she
She
got
just on
that.
it.
Yeah.
She-
I don't know what
that's
that
why
is.
And I'm crazy as hell because I'm over
And
here
we
like,
over here like-
she over here like, oh God, I'm like, hey.
Me and Sin like,
I'm her.
Okay.
yeah, all right. All
Yeah,
right.
y'all like,
It is
I'm
another
an Aries.
language. It's a whole. You an Aries?
Yeah, that's it. That's, I don't
Okay.
know nothing else.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know my
I
sign.
barely
mom.
know that. I
my
barely-
moon is Aries, so
You get
my
her.
my
Yeah,
the
I
way
do.
that I feel inside, the way that I act
Come off
emotionally
sometimes.
is very. It can connect to what you
I would have
present
guessed you were an Aries.
overall.
Yeah, I would
Because
have guessed
that's
you were an
that's
Aries.
what my moon is. It's Aries.
That makes sense.
That's what rules like the emotions.
I'm the best. I'm a Pisces.
You are. You swim right on in and right on
But
out.
that's why-
Keep swimming.
Just
She swim right on in, right on out, right on in, right on
They be
out.
emotional, low key.
Yeah, Uh-huh,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we do.
They do.
They act like they're not.
Uh-huh.
But then they'll swim right on into, I'm really upset. And then they'll swim right on into, I'm happy.
That's crazy. Hell
But yeah,
that's really
it's not for anybody else to understand, but it works for us.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
you know, you know.
But that's so funny. I'm glad that you know charts. That's awesome. Can we be best friends?
No.
I like her. I like her.
The reason it comes up is, yep.
That's it.
I'm not going to say any names. Remember the person years ago that you thought, I'm not going to say a name. Remember the person years ago you thought
You know.
that I was going to be so connected to, and when I got to know her, I
And
said,
you
she's fake,
read
I
her
don't like
for
her, and
filth.
I read her for Phil.
Yeah.
And I said, nah, no,
We'll
because that's
talk.
not
I
real
probably
energy.
could guess.
That's not real
Yeah,
energy.
probably good guess.
Boom, boom,
Maybe
boom.
a lot of
I
fake
just
shit
thought
going
I
on.
thought she was really.
This is
genuine.
who. This is
But
who
no,
she
I
should've
see
been.
it. I see it
Yes.
differently.
No,
I
he
should
should
have
been
been.
trying to hook me with you forever.
I'm
no
telling
lie.
you. That's like
He
right.
was like,
If
you
I
guys
would've-
really remind me of each other?
I mean, but for real though, because
No, he kept
because of the color
saying
of my
it.
skin, I know what that sounds like.
She's like, is it the natural hair? Right. Mona's been straightening her hair lately.
Y'all are both dynamic as hell, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like you though. We should be friends.
No, we aren't.
Best friends.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Anywho,
We got so much fun for activities.
so I'm so excited about this game.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
Let's get
I
it.
wanted to
I'm
get
ready to
I
win.
wanted to get cardstock, but I've been baking and working, so I didn't have time to get cardstock. But we're gonna do this. So
Oh, the little things. That's hilarious.
You know.
we're gonna start with. Want to start with EK? Okay, EK, you cannot look at the screen though, because I'm gonna be showing the screen. Yeah. Okay, face that way.
Perfect.
Okay. First word for EK is unnecessary. How do you spell unnecessary? Easy word in the English language.
I'm gonna mess it up right out the gate, I think.
Oh God.
U-N-E.
UN.
Dog.
So unnecessary is UNNECESSARY.
Yeah,
Oh, I
wouldn't-
messed it up a couple places.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me too. That's why I said
I
no.
Hey, I would have knew that one actually.
I got 2 letters in, y'all. The standard.
You
is
in.
low. The bar is low.
These are in no particular order.
I'm on IG Live, y'all.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
here real
Set it up
quick.
somewhere.
Let me see.
Actually, EK has a
Yeah, you want?
He has a thing.
1 second, I got you.
Yeah.
No worries.
So everybody can watch us embarrass ourselves because this is where it's about to get real good.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how to spell, y'all.
Oh, I got some.
I use all the
So all of these words in the spelling bee I'm about to do were on the thread. It was all black people saying,
cool.
"Oh, if they say this, I'm out of there. When they hit me with this word, it's a wrap." It was hilarious. And I try to find the thread again so I can share it because it's funny.
Please.
But these are all the words that people were saying, and every time they said that, I said, "Yep, that's the one."
That's the one. That's the one.
Because
That's
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't spell definitely. I say most def all the time.
Or
Makes me
deaf.
sound cool,
Or deaf.
but I can't spell it.
Definitely.
Wait, say it again.
Definitely. D-E.
Oh,
Oh, that's
turn
one of the
around.
words?
Definitely.
Definitely.
D-E-F-I-N-E.
No. Try
Is
again.
that correct?
Try again.
Define. D-E-F-I-N-E.
No.
It's not defined in there?
It is defined in there.
Ooh, wait, no, cause I'm feeling you right now. I'm sorry,
It's not an E. Because once
but I thought it was.
once you put the E into it, you take the E off.
Okay, I give up. I'm looking at it backwards. What is it? D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L.
My God.
You was
That's
almost there. You was
crazy.
That
almost
might have
there.
messed me up though.
Now I know all of these words because I had to write them down, so I'm not participating. But I have a feeling that they're not going to get one right.
It's okay because
If y'all want to look up a word for me, that's fine, or whatever.
Let's do it.
Next one.
Hey, Tiffany.
Somebody,
What it do?
somebody
What it
said
do?
what's
How
up to
you
you.
see somebody?
To who?
A
Oh, you
pizzle
seen him on there.
pain.
Oh,
Hey,
what's up?
Avery.
Hey.
Oh, Avery.
Hey, yeah.
That's my boy.
All right. So
Hi.
I didn't know that was Avery.
That's Cedric.
And that's Cedric.
so the next one. Hold on, make sure my
Hi, Tiffany.
ankle is good.
No, y'all got
You
it.
was a
Hey,
hurt.
Tiff.
Hey Tiff.
What up? What
Tiff,
up?
we're doing a spelling bee.
Where Tiff at?
Jamaica up.
Yeah.
Jamaica, you cannot see this word.
Oh.
So either face, yeah, there you go. Boom, boom. No, look at your camera. Look at you.
Look at you. She's talking about some look at you.
Look at you. Look at me. I did this to you. Look at
What's the word? What's the word?
Next word is
Okay.
restaurant.
Wait, no, I know
That's a
this.
good one.
RESTAURANT.
She got
That's
Hey!
That's a good one. That's a winner
it.
there.
That's a good one.
That's a winner. You got it.
Oh, don't give me
All right,
a
go
heart.
ahead.
Cedric is up.
Let's go, Sid.
Oh, God.
You ready?
Tiffany
No.
ain't got no faith.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not ready.
Hey, boo boo.
Next one. Constitution.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, that's kind of messed up. Sorry.
Constitution.
C-O-N.
Uh-huh.
You said con.
You know when a black person say you said?
You
You're
said.
failing. What's that? You
Constitution, right?
Constitution.
S-I-T.
No. Start over again.
Wait, what? He like, you know I know how to spell con.
You started with
So-
SIT.
No, I started with C-O-N. I said con first.
Okay, so calm first.
I said con first.
C-O-N.
Yeah, C-O-N. You said, how you say it again?
Constitution.
Can you use this in a sentence?
In school, we learned about the Constitution.
Can you use this as a verb?
We be constitutioning it up.
Maybe constitutional.
Now put it in
Cedric, you have 15 seconds. Spell Constitution.
C-O-N. S.
Mm-hmm.
T.
Mm-hmm.
I.
Okay.
T.
Yes. Okay.
U.
Yes. Come on.
T-R-O-N.
You got it.
I was right?
Yes.
Thank you, Grandma.
Hey,
We're
Miss
gonna check.
Jessie.
We're gonna check the cameras later and make sure he wasn't looking at the side of his eye. Hey, Miss Jessie. 'Cause I feel like Cedric was like this.
I feel like the
No, I
watchers.
didn't. I
I'm
promise
just
I
joking.
I
didn't.
feel like the watchers would have called him out.
Yeah. Oh, Tiffany would have called him out in a minute.
For sure.
Cause she
For
been
sure.
saying
I ain't got worried about it because she done already said all kinds of shit.
Oh,
She
she
said
already said it. Look,
15 been over.
I can't win for losing with her.
All right.
EK?
EK. What are you over there doing?
Drinking
pressure's
juice.
on there.
Drinking
The
juice.
pressure's on.
Okay. Our engineer's word. Big Luke.
Bigluke.
This one,
Nice try.
this one will mess me up, not in spelling, but speaking. If I speak too quick, I'm gonna cut off half the word. And the word is specific.
Pacific.
Oh, yeah.
Pacific.
I
It's
can't-
Pacific
I
if you
can't say
black.
that word.
Specifically.
I can't say that word.
SP
What I do with my bottle?
ECIFIC.
Mhm.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, I gotta get rid of it.
Good job, Luke.
I got one.
Good job,
I
Luke.
got one.
We up one.
We got one.
We up one.
I need an easy one. This is ridiculous.
They're in no particular order.
It's
This
my turn.
one is hilarious, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Synlivin.
Yeah.
Your
Oh my
word
God.
is diarrhea.
Ah.
The fuck?
Ah.
Hard ones.
Pepto-Bismol.
Alright, so diarrhea.
I'm sorry.
D-I-R.
Ooh.
Nope.
D-I-E.
Nope.
One more chance.
D-I-Y?
No.
Technically, it is something.
Hey, hey, hey.
D-I-A-R-R-H-E-A. When I spelled it, when I looked it up, I was like, that's a hard word. I didn't even realize
Yeah, I would-
it.
That is
I would've
crazy. You
never-
giving me all these hard words.
I
What
would
she-
have
She
never.
about to get medicine. Watch.
This is the way the cookie crumbles.
Look what she said. Shit.
Whatever, Tiffany.
I won.
Alright, you ready, Jameka?
I'm
All right.
ready.
Alright, let's go.
Jamaica.
Oh, yes. There we
This
go.
one's easy, though.
Is it easy? I keep getting
It
in it.
really
Switch
is.
it then. Switch it.
Oh,
Y'all can switch
I'm
it.
gonna hold that one till later, because that one is really easy.
Yeah, hold it for me, because I don't know what that is.
yeah, you can get that one to say it. I'm trying not to look at them, though, as you pull them out, because I know it's going to
I'm
be...
gonna try to trip her up. Jamaica.
Yes.
Here we go, here we go.
Your word is refrigerator.
Hot,
Ooh, refrigerator.
hot.
So,
Oh, I
okay.
would've spelled that wrong.
I think REFRIGERATOR.
That
Dang, you're good.
Okay.
That girl good.
Look at y'all spelling bees.
Yeah, she good.
Look at y'all
I
spelling
thought it was a
bees
D in
in here.
refrigerator.
That makes sense though.
But fridge has a D
That's
in it.
logical. That's logical.
Cedric,
It's not math.
your word is desperate.
What?
I'm trying to say.
What you trying to say?
It's random.
Can you use this in a verb?
If you don't answer this that one thing, he can get kicked out of the spelling bee because you're doing too much.
Desperate.
Mm-hmm.
D-E spurt.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah, you got it.
D-E-S. Is it two S's? SS? Am I wrong? Am I right?
D-E-S-P-E-R-A-T-E.
Ah, I thought it was two S's.
For that, sir, I want you to watch the Roxanne Shante movie on Netflix tonight.
I'll take a shot to that.
Tiffany said, you
Time
smart,
ago.
you loyal, you black, you a woman, you everything.
Hey,
Yeah, ho.
Yeah, ho.
Okay.
EK.
EK, this is a perfect one for you.
Uh-oh.
And you won't get it until you watch P-Valley.
Okay.
Yikes.
Your word is Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch that show tonight.
Mm-hmm. Without Luca. Without Luca.
Without Luke.
Yes, not a kid show.
MISSISSIPPI.
Hey!
Now you right.
It's the fact that he did that without doing crooked letter. Hop back, hop back.
You different.
You different.
I would have had to sing the song.
Because I
would have needed a beat and everything.
Well, first of all, the humpback crooked letter, that I didn't learn that from P Valley. That's how I've always
That's how I learned
it.
it. I think that's just how we
So,
grow up.
yeah. Well,
You right.
That's how I learned how to spell
Right.
this.
I thought it was just my experience.
You're right. I learned that in like kindergarten.
Jamaica, yeah, that's just how we do it.
And then I saw P Valley and I was like, oh, it's not just me. But anyway, I still do that. M-I, crooked letter, crooked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. Yeah.
Humpback.
And I also have a way of spelling this next word that's for Synlivin that I probably.
Banana.
I,
'Cause I sing that
this
song
shit
too.
is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
No, there needs to be like 4 more NANAs in there.
Well, whatever. So this word is another one. If you guys are anything like me, that's what I used to do. Like try to like spell the word out. And this one, to this day, I still do this in my head to spell this word out.
This day.
Synlivin.
Yeah.
Your word is Wednesday.
Oh, all right. Finally. W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y.
And how did
Wednesday.
Good job, babe. I knew you could do it.
Yes, because I ain't
Because I would have had so much trouble.
How did you spell that in your head? I want to know if you spelled it like I spell it.
When I was little and I was learning how to spell days of the week, I always did Wednesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, that's still how I do it. Does everybody still do it that way?
Yeah.
Do you do it that way too, EK? Because you're a savage. You definitely did Mississippi without doing the song.
It's Odin's Day, man. I know Wednesday from the history stuff.
No, but when you spell it, do you say Wednesday in your head or you just spell it out?
Yeah, because it's Odin's Day. It's Wednesday because it's Odin's Day.
What the fuck?
Okay,
That's the origin.
can you bless us? Because we don't know what you're talking about.
So the origin of the name, the words, like Thursday is Thor's Day. Wednesday is Odin's Day because like when you spell it in Norse words, it's Odin's Day.
Who is Norse?
Yeah, who?
Norse, like the Vikings were Norse. Nordic.
I thought you were talking about Northwest, Kanye's daughter.
Yeah,
Okay.
who's Norse? I don't know.
Look, Shakar is in the comments saying, yep.
Yeah, so it's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, Moon Day. I don't remember what Tuesday is supposed to be, but it might be Tears Day, T-Y-R, which is another. It's all Norse.
And then they transferred it over time and got switched over.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's just etymology
Learn
of the
something
words.
new every day.
Again, I always say Wednesday. in
I
my
always
head.
still do.
Yeah, same. And the reasoning for that in my head is because it's Odin's Day.
Okay, so I'm gonna just keep it real. I still don't understand why you're saying you spell it Wednesday because it's Odin's Day.
Because it always reminds me that because I know the etymology of the word.
What is the etymology of the word?
It's from
So
Odin is
Odin is
an
I'm sorry, I'm not getting frustrated, but I'm like, who is Odin?
Odin is an old Norse.
And don't you pay his child support?
First said, I'm not agreeing with him. I don't know what he's talking about.
So Odin is an old Norse god.
Shakar said yep.
Let EK get it together.
Odin is an old Norse god. Thor is his son. You guys know Thor from the movie?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's based on old mythology.
Yeah.
How does Odin spell his name?
Odin. But that's not how they spell it in like Norwegian or Nordic or whatever. It's like OWDE. But that's how it became.
Okay, now that
That's
makes
how it
sense.
became Wednesday.
I knew it had to do
It's
something with
because
that name.
It was Odin's Day. It's just like Thor's Day, Sunday, Moon Day, because they were pagan or whatever. So
Okay, so it's like the mythology. They took that and put
it's
that
just,
into
it's
the
just where the word originally came
So was
from.
Odin because that a lot of that mythology was taken from other mythology.
Yeah. It's all
Right, so
borrowed,
you know how you can like look at the words and say, okay, Isis over here is
Right.
So I'm just asking
So
because
I
I'm
just think
random.
about it that
Is
way.
Odin their version of Osiris?
Zeus, yeah. I mean, it's the king god. It's Odin.
Okay.
It's the guy on top. So Zeus, Odin.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
It's the king
Yeah, I'm
god.
still lost. So the way I spell Wednesday
Wednesday.
see,
Day.
when I start, I use autotype. So when I put in WEN or WED, it just auto corrects to Wednesday. So I'll be like, boom, yeah,
So
Wednesday.
You out here spelling Wednesday, W-E-N.
That's what he
Man,
said.
hey, look.
Am I on the
Y'all did not have to do that to him.
Hey, look.
Y'all did not have to put that on blast.
Hey, look.
Y'all know we all had a long day.
I have not spelled it that way because of autocorrect. But when I put it
My
in,
phone know what I'm talking
yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I put it in, my phone be like, yeah,
That was
I
funny.
got you, Sid.
But yeah, the Roman gods are Mars, Mercury, Jupiter.
Yeah, I knew.
It's all.
So it's I didn't know the
Yeah.
days of the week was the same thing though.
Yeah, it's all just the same thing. It's just named after gods in old mythology. That's where the days of the week came from. Isn't that the weirdest shit?
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of stuff
It is.
comes from
I
that.
never knew that.
I knew the planets, but I did not know the weeks, and you never know what you might learn on the Dope Dichotomy podcast.
Real.
Boom.
I'm
And
gonna
bam! Just to let y'all know how
Mind
crazy of a
blowing.
person I really am, the fact that I just learned something means I'm going to go home tonight and research all night about different ways that words
We're
were
gonna talk
formed
about it all day
about
tomorrow.
the week.
And
I don't
probably-
like the way you're saying that.
And probably watching videos on YouTube. So thank you.
So thank you.
EK.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. Like, that's how the weeks got here. But what was they trying to do about putting
That's
those
what I'm
words
telling you.
there?
I'm telling you, she's not.
What was the purpose
What is
of the
it?
purpose?
There's a reason. It's gotta be
Is
a
that the
reason.
reason we still have daylight saving?
Because the black man. No, I'm just
Because
saying.
Don't get me started.
He made it up first.
Umi showed up real quick with me. Man.
The whole Umi said, shine my light on the world.
Because a black man made the clock.
Yeah.
And he made the time.
It's in a week, but we in on S day.
And he
They
made
tell
the
you that.
stoplight.
And it says Sunday, and you know the sun, and we get our power from the sun because we have melanin. We have 47 shades of melanin.
Look at it.
So it's a way to make us feel less than.
Look at that.
No, I'm just joking. No, that was cool. I love learning, so that was dope. I'm so serious. I'm not gonna. It's cool. I like to learn. I'm not gonna research that. I will research other things, but the days of the week they are what they are. And apparently we all have to work. So that's all I think about with that one. But yeah, thank you, EK, for that. EK is dope because
He's a nerd.
he's a nerd. And I love nerds because I'm low-key a nerd too. I'm just a different kind of one. But I love that. I love like random things of information and I love learning. And we all just learn, so that's dope. And EK learns from us too,
All
like
the
he said.
time. All the time.
Like all the
You're a
So-
culture nerd.
Huh?
You're a culture nerd.
Oh, yeah.
I am a culture nerd, yeah. I like that. Thank you.
Culture, yeah.
Take that. I'm a culture nerd, but the more
See, that's it.
you get to know me, equals in chief for people in Super Bowl. The more you get to know me, it's not just culture.
I don't even know what that means.
He's not wearing his Cowboys clothes tonight.
They out of it.
It's more than just culture.
I don't even like
for me.
football.
Ooh.
I don't even like
Said no longer wants to talk about
He
football
can't
now.
put that on
Now all of a sudden, said don't want to tell us nothing about football. He ain't been watching nothing.
So do you have
What is
words for
football?
me?
Soccer? You talking about soccer?
Yes. Oh, I do have words for you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
So I have to spell a word. How many words you gonna make me do? 2? Because I think y'all got 2. Think y'all do 2?
I got 3.
You got 3?
I don't know.
Oh, we did too.
Can't spell or count.
You know, school system these days.
All right. These might be easier though. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Desperation.
Desperation. D-E-S. P-A. I don't like that. I'm sorry. P-A.
P-A?
Hold on. D-E-S.
She came so confident.
I need you to be quiet. Quiet on set.
D-E.
Desperation.
D-E-S. P. A. R.
Wait. You got one more time. You got one more time.
Am I getting it right or no?
No, you're wrong. Try again.
D-E-S.
Hey, it's desperation. I thought, come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Come on. I had to throw you an easy word at the end. Don't play with me.
Come on, man.
Come on, baby. desperation.
D-E-S-P-E-R. R. I mean, sorry, no more R. Just that one R. A.
No more R.
A-T-I-O-N.
Hey, there you go.
What was I doing before?
R-A-R.
Oh, I meant E.
Right. All right.
Okay, what's the next one? Got me sweating in here.
That's the fucking.
This is probably pretty easy. Example.
That is an
Example?
Example.
E.
They're giving us words on my live.
Oh, let's go. Give her one.
M.
Wait, she got to spell this.
P-L-E.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna say P-L-E.
I'm gonna say P.L.
I'm gonna say P-L-E.
All right, give us one, Jameka.
Oh, somebody want to give me a word? Give me a word.
They want to give you description.
Description?
Don't look at her phone. Don't
See, it's hard when you can't write it. If I can write it out.
Yeah. I
Alright.
can do little different things.
Description is D-E-S-C-R-I-P-T-I-O-N.
Hey,
all of that.
Hey. Good job.
Hey.
I didn't
Thank
know.
you.
I didn't know. Didn't know whether to celebrate or be like,
I'm
oh.
a little embarrassed about the desperation because now I see what I was doing. I kept trying to put that A in the
Kept
beginning.
adding extra A.
Yeah.
But
How do you
that's very
spell
good.
beautiful?
B-E-U-T-I.
Hold on, baby.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
not how. Try again.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said, hold on, baby.
I don't know if y'all caught that on camera, but my eye said.
Hold on, baby.
B-E-A-U.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
T-Y.
T what?
You said what?
What?
You said
Wait.
T-Y.
Hold on.
Baby, that's beauty. What are you talking about?
I'm drunk. Hold on.
You said T-Y.
Beautiful.
He said say beauty.
No,
I
he
said
said
spell
beautiful.
He said beautiful.
Oh, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L.
There you go.
See, I don't be listening. That's my problem.
That's her thing. She be
I don't be
thinking
listening.
of what she thinking in her head. He said beauty.
Yeah,
That's
he said beauty. It's a Y in that.
I don't be listening.
Nah, I got that how to spell that off of Bruce Almighty, the movie.
Oh.
Yeah. So when he said that, I was like, you know what? That's a good way
That's a
to
good
remember
one.
how to spell that.
But it's crazy how these words are words that are very common, in our everyday language, but they will trip you up. Like,
Until you
definitely,
think about her.
Yeah.
definitely is a
Definitely
that's,
is one
that's,
of them
that's the
words.
one that get me,
No,
man.
definitely.
I only put death
Ron,
in my. When I'm
diarrhea.
typing,
I really thought
Diarrhea. I didn't even know how to spell it until I looked it up. I was like, oh.
yeah, I still don't know how
Diarrhea.
to spell it.
I definitely thought define was indefinite.
No.
In my head, define
Yeah,
is securely indefinite.
I thought definite was definitely, indefinitely. But, you know.
I put in death.
That's why I was saying that.
It come right on up.
Fucking lazy.
That's all I do.
Shakara said, just that one R. Shakara said she just watched Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, that's that movie.
So, this has been a great episode. Very fun and lighthearted. Thank you. And because of that, I'm not going to touch on a topic I was going to touch on.
Why?
Because we're already over time.
Oh,
And I do love EK to death, and I already gave him a hard time last week going over, so I'm not trying to go over too much. But I will discuss it a little bit more next week. For now, it was wild.
It was a great show.
I had like an hour and a half of footage. Just
I was on the floor.
she on the floor, like
No.
I was on the floor.
editing it
Yes,
was so embarrassing. I was just
yes.
like, oh my god.
She was like, once you see this play,
No,
you go.
I'm on the podcast. She's taking my glasses off my face, and I say, "Ooh, you gonna be embarrassed tomorrow?"
Once you see this.
It was. But I thought it was just her. So when I got home and watched, it was everyone. But I was
saw
even
our
doing
faces.
stuff.
You saw our faces. I seen our faces on the TV. I was like, oh.
I'm watching on, because I streamed it on the thing at home. I'm watching. And at one point, I'm laying in the bed because I'm time stamping where I need to cut stuff where it looks like something, And at one point, I'm like, oh, shut up, to myself.
Been there.
It was
Been
horrible.
there.
I was like, oh
bitch, why
my
are you
God,
talking
why?
Bitch,
Shut up.
What are we talking about? What the hell are we talking about right now?
I I didn't remember she got on the floor. I'm watching. I said, when did you get on the floor?
I literally was on the floor.
It was bad.
Trying to be off camera. That was
Yeah, trying to be on camera. That's what made it funny because I was like,
She would
You
get
know-
mad. She
you know
would
we
get
can
mad
see
and be
you.
like, I'm not saying anything else. And hold her hand there.
Wait. Not only. I'm not saying anything else.
Y'all ate a whole
I
one
said I
of
wasn't
these.
gonna say anything. I said I'm not saying nothing.
making them.
I'm not saying nothing.
Y'all made a whole
No.
base
What
of
happened is we did an awkward couples photo shoot last
And we
week.
got lit
And
at
we
the
had been,
photo shoot.
we
I
didn't
was
think
looking at that shit. What was?
they're coming. They're
I'm
coming.
gonna ask in a
They're
minute.
coming.
I'm gonna ask.
They're
after.
coming.
It's coming soon.
But
I seen the tip.
we didn't think about the fact that to get loose,
That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted.
to get loose, we were drinking, but we didn't think about, okay,
We
you've
had
been
to
drinking
come-
all day. When you come here,
We're gonna
It's
drink
gonna
more.
be, yeah.
So by that time, man.
it was bad. I was very embarrassed. We were, just know we were very embarrassed.
Y'all had
last
a
week.
good time. That's all
Wait,
that
if
matters.
y'all missed it, this is exactly why you should watch live.
You should watch live.
Segue.
Follow on Facebook.
Because I cut all kinds of stuff out of that thing. I said, oh, look, poor James. James looks so uncomfortable.
Hey, James.
I'm so sorry.
Shout out
Make sure you
James.
Shout
follow
out
the page
James.
so
I
you
just
get
did
the
an interview
notification
with
when we go
him.
live.
James
Make sure you
Flash
follow
Saturday.
Adult Dichotomy so you can get the notifications.
said, what are you doing Sunday?
For sure.
No, I just did an interview with him for his album
Oh, awesome.
Sunday,
I saw
Saturday.
his setup is
So
really cute.
it was dope. It was a dope little.
It's
We
really,
did
really cute.
reality versus dreams, a little conversation.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to James, free
James.
James, for sure. Next Sunday, we have Rockmar coming back. He had to be rescheduled.
That's my baby.
He will be here next Sunday. Definitely tune in for that. Definitely check out the Nothing Else to Do podcast. That is Shakara, who's in the comments. That is her podcast.
Yes.
Hey,
You'll also see a couple of former Dope Dichotomy guests on there. I know that I've definitely seen PJ on there. I've seen TJ on there. I'm not as familiar with everyone else who'd be on there, but it's a dope show. I just checked it out, not for the first time, but I was actually able to watch a whole episode on
You
Friday.
welcome, boo.
hey,
You're welcome. On Friday, which I hadn't been able to watch a whole episode for a while because I'm usually just, doing stuff, but I got to catch it. And I try to be on my best behavior in the comments. But I feel like Crystal was influencing me, Shakara. No. But it was good. It was a dope show. Good perspective. A lot of the viewpoints come from people from a Christian perspective or people who are involved in the church, so you get to hear topics that are, modern day topics, but they some of them have a different perspective, and then they also have people who have a more secular perspective. So it's actually a really good, conversation.
And you
Yeah.
gotta check out when PJ face be freezing on them jumps because he be cutting out and he be like,
PJ's face is serious.
Why did you just...
He fucked up. This your man's, PJ.
This your man's.
This your man's.
I mean, it'd be funny, it'd be hilarious. Even Shakara be getting on him, so I got to.
Why you do that?
I
You
got
just
to.
froze your face
I
like
got
that.
to. He be like,
Why you up here making PJ look like Cheddar Bob? That's fucked up.
PJ's Wi-Fi is trash. That's fucked up.
Oh,
Hey, I fuck with PJ.
somebody get PJ a Khajiit.
I love
quick.
PJ.
I love PJ and his trash ass Wi-Fi, okay?
Sometimes it's, hold on. Sometimes it's not the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's not because we have two phones on the same plan, same house, Wi-Fi, same everything. My phone had an upgrade, and my phone's supposed to be the newest phone.
Is it an iPhone?
Oh, they're both iPhones. My
That's-
phone's supposed to be
that's
like the
the problem.
best, whatever. She don't lose reception and stuff. I be having a trash ass Wi-Fi sometimes, PJ, for no reason when my Wi-Fi's working fine and hers is fine.
That's the problem. You got an iPhone.
Oh, you got Android?
Yes, ma'am.
Androids
I
are
will
better
say-
phones. They are better for
Period.
programming, but I am a woman who
I'm an
likes
artist.
convenience.
Yeah.
And the interface.
I'm a fucking
and
artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
It is what
so
it
much
is.
It's
more
so much
convenient.
more convenient.
Yeah.
So
Now,
much
back
more.
when I was
It's a
jailbreaking
no-brainer.
phones, I loved Androids. But
when
I
I was jailbreaking.
Yes, I was jailbreaking phones. Listen,
Back in the
listen.
day.
I used to be the DVD girl. I used to be the CD girl. I used to be everything. Now I'm the Fire Stick girl. Listen.
Hey, let's talk after the show.
I got you. I just told you that. Just give me your Fire Stick.
Phones in the world right here.
Reminded me.
I told you that.
You just reminded me.
I got you for
This is one
free.
of the best phones in the world right
breakdown.
here.
Gonna bust somebody head.
But anywho, I understand it.
SS22 Plus Ultra. One of the best ones.
That's a brick.
It's the newest ones out.
Why ain't it ringing?
Because I got it on silent for the show.
Ooh, I'm just joking. So, anyone who would like to be an eligible bachelorette for an upcoming show for Cedric to be the bachelor for Valentine's Day, please hit my inbox or hit people up, tell them to hit my inbox, hit us up. You can either hit me or you can hit Synlivin. Please don't hit Cedric because we want him to not know who the people are.
If you're that thirsty, hit up EK.
Hey, look.
Or
you
EK.
If you really need a drink,
EK said, call me if you need someone to talk.
You can hit me up whenever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Satisfaction.
I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up.
No, don't hit him up yet. We have a plan.
I'm free.
We can get this.
Can't suggest. Who
we
you
can get this-
suggest, Auntie? Auntie.
Miss Jessie already hit me up before about suggestions. The suggestion is fine, but the person has to want to do it, and just if they want to do it, tell them to hit me up. The winner of the Bachelor type of night, whatever, is going to receive a Be My Boo box from We Baked Elevated Treats to be shared on the date with Ced.
And we
now.
might even
Hey,
we might
now.
even do some content of the date.
Hey,
We might do that.
we might do that.
Oh yeah, here.
We might do that.
We're gonna do a date.
There's a might.
It's gonna be a
We're gonna do it. Ain't no
It's
might.
gonna be a blind date.
I want to hear about
Ain't
that
no might. We're gonna
mentality.
do it. We're gonna do it.
Listen,
I gotta hear about that.
That's good. That's a good idea for some content.
Yes.
It is. It is good. It is great idea for some content.
Yes.
But we cannot film after the date is over.
Oh yeah, we
can't
don't
film
want to.
after.
We don't want to film after.
Ain't nobody want to see your butt cheeks. No one wants to see your butt cheeks.
No, the
I
fuck he
am
did.
not- I am
Sid's
not-
trying to pretend real
I
hard he
am
doesn't
not
have no
implying
defense.
that.
He fishing.
I am
What you
not
implying?
He
implying
said that
that.
because he wants one of us to be like, well, I want to see
I'm
what's
not
going on
implying
after.
that. I'm just saying that I do stuff after dates. You know,
He's
what
just
I'm
saying that if you
the
want to see what
date is
happens after
over,
the
you
date,
know what I'm saying?
subscribe
You
to
do
his
what you want.
OnlyFans.
Like you can smoke, you can do, you know, you can do whatever you want. But the date is over.
After the date that we had planned for the thing is over, y'all can do whatever you
y'all
want.
Yeah, it's no
suggest
record. That's what I'm
someone,
saying. It's no
Miss
recording after the
Yeah,
date is
yeah.
over.
Y'all
that's
can
what
do
I'm saying.
whatever you want to do, whatever.
And you're gonna be a gentleman, Cedric.
All the time. I'm always a gentleman.
Don't
Always.
have us. We ain't pimping for you. You hear me?
You hear me?
I'm never.
They gonna tell
Okay.
us. Tell me.
I'm never trying to pimp nobody.
Be on your best. You never
Like she
trying.
said, I'm looking
You're
for
never
mental.
Trying.
I'm not looking for physical or all that other stuff.
Be careful, ladies. That's what they say when they really are looking
That's
for physical.
when they really want.
That's when they gotta say it. They want to smash.
They trying to remind themselves.
I'm actually a good guy. I hold doors open.
Listen to who y'all talking to.
You will never sit with me at a dinner and face the door. I'll always face the
Them
door.
niggas be the worst.
Because I'm a gentleman. Black queen. Okay?
See, things like that.
Red flag.
I'm saying things like that.
Shakari, no.
Things like that, nah. Hell no. Hell no. I can't. Nah, but I do like sitting in specific spots in restaurants because I don't like that's.
No, you want to face the door.
Yeah.
I just need to know you're going to be the one to give the waitress crap when the food is not good.
As always.
The woman?
I've made that joke before.
I think the woman should
I'm
do
too
that.
embarrassed to send my food back.
You
So
think
I
the
know
woman
that you
should
got
do
the
it?
confidence to do
If he is in a relationship with a woman, I think the woman should address the food.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think
Nah,
I
because
should.
in
I'm
proper
gonna address
etiquette,
it. Why did y'all put
in proper
motherfucking
etiquette,
onions
the
on
man
me?
is supposed to take the female's order and
Yeah.
tell the waitress.
Oh, so you're saying to continue that.
The order.
So to continue it, any issues the man
The
should
man
address.
should
Yeah.
address the waiter.
That's
Now
very
see,
interesting.
I'm with you on that.
That is
Because under normal
I never thought about it like
circumstances,
that.
I would never send food back, which is why it's important to me for me to be with someone that would.
That
You would
makes
just
sense.
never.
That makes
You would
sense.
never
I would
complain.
never say, even if it was bad. My steak, I would ask for a rare steak. It can be well done, or vice versa. If it's wrong, I'm just gonna eat it.
Oh,
I don't
no,
send
sir,
food back.
not me.
Yeah.
Not I.
So
Not
it's-
I.
me
Yeah.
neither.
So the
Excuse
logic,
me.
the logic of my statement is
We
I
was
need
at
to
Waffle
be with the
House
kind of
last
person
night. I
that
almost
would.
sent my hash
Okay.
browns back.
That
You,
make-
just-
that
you
makes
don't
sense.
like confrontation. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was at Waffle House, almost sent my
But
shit back. I
me?
almost sent it back.
Nah.
I'm
I'm
the
sending
kind
it
of person
back.
that say something.
Censored me?
Yeah, 'cause
Nah.
if I get my
This
first of
thing
all-
right here, nigga?
First of all, if I get my food back and it's not right, there's a problem.
Oh
I'm
God.
Now-
gonna do
Yeah,
it
I'm just
respectfully,
Black
but
man,
I'm
black
sending it
Yeah, I'm
back.
gonna do it respectfully,
But I'ma
but at
send
the
it back.
same time, I'm not gonna be like, all right, make me something else because you might spit on that. No, just give my money back and let me get this for free, whatever, and we go about our business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's-
don't want to wait for another meal.
yeah, I'm not gonna wait for something
That's
else for you to fuck it
interesting.
up. So no.
As someone who has a lot of experience in the food industry, you can definitely
Same.
get them to make it again.
For sure.
Be
Long as
very
you're
nice.
respectful.
Be very nice. Don't be disrespectful. Say,
As long
hey,
as you're not lying.
and they
Yeah.
when they offer, say that would be great, but I don't want to inconvenience y'all. They do it. Your food's not gonna be messed up unless
Unless-
Jerk.
you are 30 minutes
You're an
before
asshole.
closing.
Oh
Yeah.
Don't do
That's
it.
a whole nother story.
If it's 30 minutes before closing, just bite the bullet.
And just
It
be
is
like,
what it is.
Maybe next time.
Somebody back there like,
You gonna make me undo
squeeze
this.
it over. Don't do it.
Actual factual.
But anyways, thank you so much for being here, Jameka.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you for
yes.
having me.
Thank you. Can you tell the audience where they can follow you?
Absolutely. You can follow me on Instagram at JamekaTerri, Jameka.
She's on her live right now.
I
She
was.
was.
The phone died.
She ain't got no charger.
But yeah, you can follow the platform, the.expression.session on Instagram as well. We can be found on Facebook as well. TikTok will be starting this week.
Hey.
I got to get that footage together, which is work. But yeah, follow me. I try to follow back.
Can you say your Instagram name one more time? Because I interrupted you when you were saying it and spelling it.
Absolutely. JamekaTerri at JamekaTerri at JamekaTerri. Very simple.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey. Yep.
And stay tuned. You'll be seeing the advertisements for the session that's coming up with me and Sin. And also, there's a session coming up, like she said, at the end of February.
Last Friday of the
Romeo
month.
Cook.
Romeo Cook.
So definitely come check that out. It's definitely a vibe. The Hat Gallery is just I like the space. It's amazing. Definitely come check that out. Check out Jameka if you ever see her on a flyer and she's doing poetry or she's involved or she is the
going to
producer
be
or she's yelling at somebody in the back like she said she does. Definitely come
It's
out.
a go.
Definitely come out and support that for sure. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
hey.
Thank you,
Monacaine.
Monacaine.
Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you
everyone
for
for supporting in the comments. Thank you to Fredericksburg Public Access Radio and DJ EK. I will see y'all next week. Holla at me for the cookies. I'm the cookie lady.